We're a minute and a half in, and we're doing what the title is, and that is Yappin. We're just yapping. That's what it's called, and that's what we're doing.
We're gonna have an intro one day. We're gonna have an outro one day. We're gonna be
yappity yap.
Lean back. Already. Okay, wait. Which camera do we need to look in though? Like what?
So I wanted it in front, but I couldn't. Doesn't matter. Whatever we post, right? Actually, don't even look into the camera. Just look at each other.
I'm not making eye contact with anything.
I don't know. In case I gotta say some shit, though, I might be like, you know, I want them to feel.
Nah, just say it to her.
Yeah, so we're just yapping, guys. If you haven't already guessed. So we do have a couple of segments. Actually, we didn't just go in blind.
No.
We're not new.
No.
We're not new at this. She's not new at this. I'm new podcast-wise.
Why are you raising your hand,
Go ahead
brother?
and put your hand down. Good.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Who here has been personally victimized by Regina George, and he just...
Yeah. Okay.
Stop.
Anyways, we do have a couple of segments, things to talk about, because we're yappers. We're professional yappers over here. We're going to start off, get to know us. You know, we're just going to be like super, don't take any of this seriously. We're just shooting the shit.
We're just hanging out.
Just making noises back here.
Oh, I thought something was happening.
Just scraping, making noises. Like, we're not filming a pod. It's crazy.
I wonder if you can hear it in the background.
That's what I'm like, stop. We're gonna get comments about that. For sure.
We have to get back on task.
People are gonna be pissed. Okay, so we already done told y'all what we're doing here. Okay, so who the fuck are we? Would you like to take it?
That's a good question. Who are we? Who are any of us? That's what I want to know. Well, I'm me. Chelsea.
You're you.
Chelsea.
Chelly. I call her Chelly. Nobody else can call her Chelly.
Yeah, nobody else calls me that.
Besides Angelica.
She'll
be a special guest one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She saves lives for a living.
We have to have guests. We'll probably get like, I mean, I don't want to ruin anything, but like Post Malone.
Why?
On my head.
Why does your head hurt when you laugh, friend?
I don't know. It's actually
Have you drank enough water lately?
I don't think I have today.
Did you eat enough?
I did have Olive Garden earlier today.
But did you eat anything else besides Olive Garden?
I went to Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake?
Oh, yeah. I saw that on your Snap.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
I went out of town recently.
Did you get the steak or the shake?
I got both.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I was eating. I did have a water, because I had a water with that meal. But that was just one water, so probably not
Enough water intake for the day.
I know, but like my head's never hurt this bad.
You want a Tylenol or an aspirin?
No.
I don't like Motrin on deck.
I don't like taking medicine.
We have children's aspirin. Children's Motrin.
I don't like taking medicine.
No.
I mean, like, I take Tylenol now, but because they have the little dissolvable packs, and because I can't take pills.
They have dissolvable packs?
Yeah. Like, I shouldn't say, well, I say dissolvable, but like, you literally just take them straight. Like, you don't put them in anything. It tastes like candy. It's probably bad. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably not good. But, like, it's good for me, because I can't take pills. I always say, like, if I, like, came down with some horrible disease or something and I had to, like, take pills.
Then that's when you take pills.
I'm dying. No, I'm dying. Oh. I can't take pills.
Why don't you just...
Can't. I've been in excruciating pain and I just... But yeah, no, the only way I found out about those Tylenol packs was because I had my C-section. And that was pain like no other. But I was like, I need something.
Brother, let me tell you, the medicine they gave me for my first C-section, I was so happy with it because they gave me, I think it was codeine. They gave me Tylenol 3. Is that what it was? Codeine. They gave me maybe a perk. Maybe Percocet was what they gave me like straight out of the hospital. They gave me a Percocet.
Molly Percocet.
They gave me a whole bottle, and I was just living it up with that. But then it felt so good. Took a good nap, and I wasn't in pain because that pain was unbearable. I couldn't even. I almost had to have a blood transfusion.
Fuck. How long did you stay in the hospital?
Like 3-4 days. I think we had to stay a day or two extra because of me, because I lost so much blood with her.
Oh, yeah.
But, the second time I got a C-section, they only gave me, like, they didn't give me anything as strong. I think it was the, motherfucker, dude. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't as strong. And I was like, y'all ain't gonna give me a perk anymore? Y'all ain't gonna give me a perk? Please give it to me.
They're like, she's asking a little too much.
I was like, I'm in a lot of pain. I have a really high pain tolerance. I do. This last time when I was at the hospital, they gave me some medicine for my pain, and they're like, oh, how are you doing? And I was like, I'm still in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, okay, we have to up your dosage then. They're like, you have a high pain tolerance. And I was like, yeah, I do, buddy. So you gotta give me more drugs. Sorry about it.
They're already billing you like $100,000.
That's what my insurance is for.
Might as well add it on. What's another $1,000 for this pain medicine? Yeah, I couldn't. Everything had to be through an IV. They tried to bring me even like a stool softener. I'm not taking that shit. I'm just dying. I'm just gonna be constipated. I can't take nothing. I said, give it through the IV. I will. That sounds bad though. Like, put it through my IV or stick it up my butt. Because I can't take it no other way. I can't take it. I like a suppository. Turn it into a suppository and I'll put it in my butt so fast. But I'm not taking no fucking pill. I'll die.
The only beef I have with IVs is sometimes they don't put the needles in a good way. Or they want to try to do it. Every time I gave birth, they wanted to put the needles in my hand. Yeah. And I was like, why are you putting it in my hand? Put it in my arm.
That's the only way they could do it from me.
But I was like, put it in my arm, because, like, I'm having to hold on to this thing and try to push a person out.
Yeah.
And it's, like, hurting.
Because you're trying to, like, close your hand.
Yeah, and it's sticking out of my hand. It's like, why aren't you putting it in the arms? Yeah. If you're a nurse, can you tell me why?
Why y'all do that? We're gonna get canceled. We're gonna get canceled so bad. The nurses are rallying as we speak. They are pissed.
Y'all have Angelica.
Oh, that's why you looked at us like
we
that.
We got a nurse
I'm calling
you
her
can't
right
tell
now.
us anything. We've got a nurse on call, thank you.
Calling her right now. Hey, why do they do it? She's like,
hey, is it offensive that we just asked?
Why do y'all do that?
Yeah. I like how I just introduced who you were, and I didn't even say who the fuck I am yet.
This we got so off topic.
We're yappers. We're
told ya.
I've got a segment thing right in front of me on my iPad, just what we're going to talk about. I can't promise we're sticking to it.
Yeah.
Put me in jail. Cause
Boom, roasted.
Boom, roasted. My name's Kyra. I don't have a nickname because my name is so short. I want a nickname! Like, I wish I had nicknames growing up. Because, like, no one... Because my name's so short. You know what I mean?
Remember when...
Stop. What are you gonna say right now? Remember what? Every time you say remember when, you remember the worst
the
thing.
Girl. We would call each other the characters from there, and I was Brittany.
Yes, you were Brittany.
And
I was Deandra.
And then Sharkacia, no.
Sharkacia. Oh man, yeah. No, who was that one? Mackenzie Zales. Oh my god.
I don't know who we assigned that to.
I don't know. But MPJS was, it was a time. And I still wish I went and watched the rest of it. I never got to finish it. I literally got to the part where Brittany went to the other school.
She went to another school?
Right? Or no, she was like anti-cheer.
She was a cheerleader for hire.
Yes.
And she was like basically a mercenary. She was like beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
I think I got to that and like, they went to some kind of cheer competition in Paris or some shit. But I don't know if they're still doing shit on YouTube or if they're doing anything on Patreon or if they're still going, period.
Yeah.
I gotta look it up because it's been a while.
That's the closest I ever got to a nickname, though, was that. But yeah, I'm just Kyra, guys.
You know what? Angelica's brother calls you,
Big K.
Big K.
We're Big K-ing it up, okay? We're Big K.
Big K. And then didn't your nephews used to call you like Kiki or was that Angelica?
Angelica's Kiki.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. It's not even relatively close.
Not relative
There's
to her
not a
name
K
whatsoever.
in that name ever. I've never seen a K in that name.
You know what? I think I've always had her nickname. I think I've just always called her Angelica. Like, I think I've had her in my phone as, like, Jelly. Or, like... No, I've just always called her Angelica.
Yeah, I know in middle school there was a thing where people would call her Jelly, and then that, like, kind of died off.
It's funny. Yeah.
It was, like, the trend of her name.
I guess. Yeah.
In my phone, I have her as Jellica.
No, I call her Big Booty.
Big Booty.
Big Booty.
That's why we were doing that for a while, yeah. We called her Big Booty for a while.
Jellica, if you're out there, we love you. Big Booty.
Big Booty.
If you're out there listening.
This is dedicated to Big Booty.
Like, we're not going to call her up right after this. Hey, we just filmed the fucking pod. You gotta watch this shit. Oh my god.
What are you even talking about?
Every time we wake her up, she's just confused. She just don't know what's going on. You know, it could be middle of the day. She doesn't know what's going on. Love that bitch. Love her, though.
She's saving lives and confused.
She's saving lives. So nurses, put down your pitchforks. Because we've got one on our side.
Yeah, we have one on deck.
Yes. Okay.
Anytime anything happens, I'm like, hey, I take a picture of it and I'm like, what should I do about this?
Because she's basically a doctor.
Yeah, she's read my charts after I got out of the ER. Mm-hmm. I was like, what does this even mean? And she went through.
She knows.
She went through all the things. She's like, you need this, this, this. Oh, your numbers are just insane.
Mm-hmm. She's a doctor.
Sorry, doc.
She's a medical doctor.
She knows her shit.
I can't. Okay.
If it's medicine, she knows it.
You want to talk about the man you yelled at today? You want to talk about that? You want to go ahead and let the people know?
Okay, so I was waiting for her to get here. It's 7:40 something, and I had to pick Gabe up at 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And so it's 8:50 when we're driving. And
no, because we have to pick him up at 8. How's it 8:50?
Oh, it's 7:50. My bad. It's 7:50. We're driving. We're at the stop sign, and this guy is passing by, and he looks at me, but he's driving kind of slow.
Probably the speed limit.
To me, he's driving slow because over here, there's like a whole bunch of fucking cars that are about to start coming, and then there wasn't anything over here, but I just didn't want to jinx it, so I wanted to I wanted to go fast. I need to go fast. If you're not first, you're last.
Ricky Bobby.
And he looked over for, like, the longest time. And I was like, what the fuck are you looking at?
She did.
I was like, get the fuck out of the way.
And I told her, I was like, we started driving off.
We started driving.
She's like, oh, still razzle-frazzle-dazzled. And I look over and
Jesus
I'm like,
fucking Christ, we gotta go.
We did have to go. But
this
I look
man
over.
Was texting me saying, you need to pick me up 8 on the dot.
He does do that. And I said, what if that guy literally just looked over at you and he's in his car thinking, look at that young woman. I hope she's having a great day. And when I tell you Chili changed her tune real quick, she was like, maybe. Maybe
he did. Maybe he was nice. But
I always think about that. When I'm about to road rage it out, I'm like, what if that man, woman, whoever is in their car and they're like, I just hope they have a wonderful day.
You know what?
Probably not.
My grandma does that. But you know what?
Not Graham.
When I was a kid, I was driving around with her. But this was before she was considered old. So she was maybe... Oh, God,
What's old?
I have no concept.
I say 65 and up's old.
I think she's in her 60s now. So maybe she was in her 50s or 40s whenever I was a kid. But she still looked like a grandma, but she didn't look as grandma-ish. So I didn't know how old she was. Anyway, but she was young enough not to drive 20 miles per hour everywhere in town. And so that's what she would do, just drive 20 everywhere, slowest driver I know. And she's like, people flip me off, and I just do a peace sign at them and wave at them and I think they should. I hope they have a good day.
No, I'm mad. It's people like you, Graham.
I'm like, Grandma, drive faster.
You should. So you're the one. Well, at the time, you're the one making me late picking up my boo thing because you want to be going 20 miles an hour on the fucking road. People got places to be.
No, like, imagine she's the one who drove my mother when she was in labor with me, and my mom's having contractions in labor. And here's my grandma driving 20 miles per hour.
She says we'll get there when we get there. Really,
my mom was like, if you don't hurry the fuck up.
About to have this baby in your goddamn car.
Fluids getting all over her passenger seat. I did that to my car. I got fluids all in my passenger seat.
I didn't do that.
I did. I got child fluids, but I don't have that car anymore, so.
That's probably good. Don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the story about the time Shelly yelled at that man today. Poor dude. I don't know, maybe he was an asshole. Who knows? Okay, tell me about that moon dream.
Oh, okay. So, I don't know why, but almost every dream I have, it's like somebody coming after me, or like somebody chasing me for some reason.
Unbeknownst to you.
Yeah, every single dream I have, I just know that I gotta get the fuck out of there for some reason. So I'm running, and I look up, and I don't know if it's day or night, but for some reason the moon's in the fucking sky.
Yeah.
And first it starts out small, and then it's getting bigger. But the whole thing is on fire. All the way around it is on fire. And, like, the skies are really purple and pink. And I was like, oh, my God, that's so pretty. And in the dream, I said, oh, my God, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
And, like, this is, like, some world-ending shit. And I grab my phone out, and I start taking pictures of the sky and the moon.
That's
and
very,
I was like,
millennial Gen Z of you.
I was like, this shit is so pretty. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but this shit's pretty, and I want to take a picture of it. But anyways, the moon's on fire, and I'm like, how is the moon on fire right now?
Yeah.
But I'm looking up on it, and then, like, it gets darker and darker and darker, and then, like, shit starts, like, lighting up around it even more, and then, like, just pieces of it start coming off, and then, poof, explosion. Moon explodes, it's gone.
Where'd it go?
That's what I said in my dream. I was like, where'd the fucking moon go?
Just fragments, particles out in the
It literally just exploded, and I was like, I was like, did that just fucking happen? I was like, what happened to the moon, brother? And then, I don't remember what happened after that, but then I woke up.
Dreams are weird.
Yeah.
I've had plenty of weird dreams. But I've also had dreams I wish I'd stayed in.
Yeah, me too. Where I go back to sleep and I'm like, okay, I want to dream about that again.
Yes, please take me back in that dream. Oh man,
Get me back into that.
Back in there. Yeah.
I've had that happen once though. I willed it to happen. It was so fun, but I also willed it in a bad way.
Cause like it was like a bad outcome or like a bad.
Well, I've had the same nightmare, repeatedly. Like the same exact events happen. Same scenarios, but like slightly different, like details in it happen though.
Not but like
it's always the same story that happens. It's always a nightmare.
Yeah, no, I don't really have nightmares. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have dreams that I guess could be considered bad. Like, I have dreams where like I exorcise demons in my dream.
That's fucking cool.
Where they like come visit me, and they're like, you know.
They're just like, what are they saying?
Like, what's crazy is, like, I can't... So, it's always a dream about me not remembering the, prayer.
Sus.
Like, they're in there, and for some reason I'm, like, trying to say it, or, like, my mouth can't say it to, like, exercise them. And so, yeah, I can see how that could be really scary, but, like, I just...
Do they...
Like, you can't affect me.
Do you still win, or...
I mean, yeah. I mean, they don't really bother me. Because, like, I feel like you gotta, like, let those kind of entities... Like, if you let them bother you, they will. But if you're just like, nah, homie, then you're fine. But, yeah, it's always, like, I can't, like, speak loud enough. Or they're, like, trying to silence me from saying the prayer to, like, exorcise them. I know this might sound real creepy to other people, but, yeah.
And exercise the demons. We're gonna do both. I am at least.
We might.
In here and in the physical way.
Maybe. You never know. Alright. So, I wanted to do 21 questions so you guys can get to know us. And what we got going on. Now, Gabe was supposed to be in charge of doing that, but I don't see a phone or nothing out right now. So... Y'all can see his face. I forgot his phone's on recording, and he's like, what?
You want to use mine, brother?
I mean, we can use my tablet.
I guess.
My phone's about to die. We just wanted you to have them pulled up so I didn't have to, like, get on my tab, because I don't want people to be like, it's not a tablet. Not unprofessional.
So just screenshot it and send it to us.
But I've got it up.
Whole list.
I've
it's
got
a
it
whole
up.
list, though.
I know. It just says you screenshot it and send it to you.
It's long.
It's really not.
I mean, I can, but I got them pulled up.
It's like, what hand do you wipe with?
Okay.
What hand do you wipe with?
Let me get some
I drive with my left, but I wipe with my right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take like there's like a lot, but I'm gonna take a mid picture of the list too. Just pick whichever ones you think.
Perfect.
You know, it's weird because I can drive with my left hand solo pretty easily, but when I try to do it with my right, I struggle. But my right hand is my dominant hand for writing and everything else.
And I gotta get you to use that hand.
How do you explain that?
I gotta get you to use that.
No, but like...
Well,
how does it make sense? I use it when I'm driving.
But you use it when...
Oh.
That's what I'm asking.
Usually, yeah.
Then there you go. That's what I want to know too. I was like,
there's some really good ones in here.
I don't think Kyra saw you. So.
I don't want to see.
Well, I'm trying to think of how when we go to bed.
I don't want to know nothing about that.
Yeah, because you lay down right there and you're just like...
Okay, I'm sending these to Chelly. What are we going? Okay, chilies. Cinderlays. Beep boop boop bop, beep boop bop.
What's that song again?
No, you're thinking of beep boop boop bop.
No.
Sending. This is why I just want to have Gabe have pulled up. But, you know, he decided to use his phone for other things.
Unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
Tech guy lacking tech. There you go.
Y'all didn't even write nothing? It's me just asking y'all shit?
Yes, ask it. We have to answer it.
Okay.
We just said it.
Just said that.
Pay attention.
So many. Who's your current celebrity crushes?
Oh. Take it away.
Mine aren't real. I'll just say
Celebrity
that.
crushes, though?
Okay, celebrity. I mean, Gojo's a celebrity.
He is a celebrity.
Okay, guys, I love anime, so a lot of my crushes aren't real. But if I had to say a real person... God, I don't... Oh! Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Aaron...
Yeah, you were
A
saying
guy
that.
with 3, first names? Oh, I'm a sucker for them.
Mm.
What's the other one? Jeremy Allen White?
Jeremy Allen White, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That Calvin Klein.
I remember
How rude of
seeing
me.
pictures of those. Right? He was upside down on the bricks or whatever. Or on some sort of wall.
If you're
He
out
was
there,
doing something.
if you're listening to the pod, which you probably are, I am single. If he sees this, I don't know. We could be famous tomorrow. Anyways.
Just speak it into existence.
I already reached out to Post Malone.
Yeah.
We're definitely getting him on this pod.
Could you fucking imagine?
He's here tomorrow. I'm telling y'all.
Could you imagine, though, him actually coming over here? Just like...
Wasn't he here in town one time?
No.
No? I think of...
I think that was... I don't want to sound stupid when I say this.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's just us here.
Was-
No one's gonna watch this.
I was like, wasn't it Lil Wayne or something?
We saved his life.
Yeah.
Everyone brings... We're talking about it. Because as soon as everyone... I literally just saw a post about it today. We saved Lil Wayne's life in 2014. Our hospital.
What was I doing?
Remember?
We were in school.
We were in high school.
We were in high school. Yeah.
We were focusing on graduating.
You can't... What did he even... I don't know what... Don't ask me details.
Did he have a seizure or something?
Something.
Something happened to him.
He was here.
He got airlifted or some shit.
Yeah, we saved him. So our town's got that.
Now he's on commercial.
If anything, it just proves that this town's safe. And
Well-
we will... Well...
It was, but now...
We can save a star's life, so they can visit.
Well, they're capable of doing it. They showed that they're capable of doing it.
That's because Angelica.
All because of Angelica.
No.
She was there.
She was there. She was in the same town.
Person. She was in the hospital at that moment.
Maybe.
At the bedside. Wasn't there. Couldn't tell you.
I don't know. Well, we'll leave that up to you guys to decide. To theorize. Anyways, what's your crush?
Oh, I have so many.
Saying that. Gabe's sitting right there.
So many.
So many.
So many. I'm a real sucker for assholes. I don't know. I really like Jensen Ackles, Misha Collins. What other men are there?
Emma Darcy. They.
Yeah, you were telling me about them.
I don't know what it is. Maybe I do know what it is. I don't know. But they've got something on me.
Yeah, I love non-binary people. They're my favorite flavor of people.
Sorry. Yes, you are right though.
I love Sarah Paulson. God, I love her. What's the... God, I'm thinking of a blonde woman, and she was in the movie... God, I can't think of her name. Something with a C. Caitlin, something Blanchett.
I know.
She's blonde, and she has, like... She always has that... She has that face, you know?
They do have faces.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't know.
She was in a movie about a book I read.
Kate Blanchett?
I don't know what her name is.
I don't know.
It's like the closest I
What
can
is it?
think of. The book is... God, what's the book?
I'm just gonna see if Kate Blanchett's a person. It is Kate Blanchett.
That's what I'm thinking of! Yeah, love her.
Mm-hmm.
Love her.
I think I have more crushes on girls than I do guys. Like, real?
Yeah, definitely. I love women. Meg the Stallion.
Meg the Stallion. Sexy Red. I love Sexy Red. Like, I don't know that I have a girl crush on her, but, like, I just love Sexy Red.
That's your favorite.
That is my favorite. Sexy Red. We're gonna get Sexy Red on the podcast. We're gonna get her on the podcast. I've reached out.
Who else do I have a crush on? The leading cast of New Girl, Jake Johnson.
I don't like New Girl.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
you
guys,
don't.
don't come for me.
I know you don't.
You know, my friend Kylie. Yes,
I love it.
She gets
I
on
love
me.
all three of those men. I love them.
Couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into it.
I love Donald Glover. I would risk it all for him. Sorry, buddy. I would.
If you stand in here right now.
I'm dropping on my knees, bro. Not even joking. I'm not even kidding. You could come in here, like, with all day walking around, not showered, and I would. Even though I usually don't like that.
Not showered is crazy. Love that.
For that man, he's talented. You have to. For that level of talent, you have to.
I just wish I felt that way about a man.
Yeah.
Just like a real man, real life man.
A real life man,
Not
yeah.
a 2D
I wish
man.
Yeah. A non-celebrity, no. Wants to know? Nah. You gotta shower before I even get near you.
Mm-hmm.
She's lying.
I'm not though.
Okay, next question.
Next question, please.
What's your biggest regret?
Too many.
Let's keep it short.
You know
Way too
what?
many.
Just do one.
The feelings I felt when I was in certain dramatic situations.
What was the feeling?
Anger and very outward about it, and like I say dramatic.
You
but,
mad
like,
because the situation got you to be angry, or because you just didn't want to like waste that,
like
or like
that I wasted energy on that situation to begin with. Like that I let that upset me. That's what that those are things that I regret. The way I react to situations is what I regret.
Would you say what it was on the pod?
Different fights I would get into with people. Like if I was yelling at somebody, and yeah, I think that's about it. Like I've only really.
I don't think I regret yelling at anyone. I think it's deserved. Whatever it was, whatever it took to get you to that point, maybe it was deserved.
Yeah, I kind of was, but I also feel bad that I do that. I feel like I can dial down on my anger, but sometimes I just can't. I try to be mellow.
You've been very mellow lately. Like, high school Chelly was throwing punches.
Yeah.
At the first bitch that crossed her.
That's what I mean.
And this Chelly, I'm like, girl, get up. Stand up for yourself. What is going on?
Yeah, I think it's because I'm of legal age now. I can go to jail. No, I'm just kidding. But, no, I think it's... Yeah, I don't know what happened, honestly.
Maybe you just see it's not worth it. It's not worth it no more. You know, when you're younger, you can kind of get in more trouble, and, like, nothing's really gonna happen. Like, you know, you're not throwing anything away. You can make mistakes as a kid. You have plenty of room to make mistakes as a kid.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world.
I regret how I felt like it was the end of the world each time. That's what I regret. Like, it felt so end of the world when it really wasn't.
Yeah.
Like,
it was just part of the world.
It was just
part of the time.
It was just part of my world at the time.
It wasn't the whole thing. It was maybe like Florida.
Florida.
They're coming for you. They're coming for you.
Not the CNAs and Floridians on my ass.
Florida man came to Texas.
She said someone was coming. And it was not Posty. It was some Florida man. I'm just saying, like, the size of the problem is maybe, let's say, Maine.
Do you have any regrets?
Regrets.
No regrets.
Besides the obvious one, I'd say how much time I wasted on things that just did not, I don't know, I didn't need to waste my time on. Or, I guess, like, my time between, like, 18 and 22.
Formative years.
Yeah, I mean, I think just right out of high school, you know? I think I do regret that time. I did have a fun time. I was, like, you know, single and, like, you know, living a little bit. But I was still so stuck on, like, one relationship that it was, like, I was having fun. I really could have, like, done so much more in that time. And it probably would have changed my life right now a lot differently if I stuck to it. But, you know... regrets. And I think, I don't know, it was kind of like good and bad. Like, I liked that time, but then at the same time I was like, what am I doing? What do I want to do? And I was having fun. I was streaming. I was playing video games and doing that. And I think that's my regret, is not taking that even more, like, serious. And I feel like I kind of took it serious, but then I just let things get in the way. So I think that would be it. I think I just would have wanted to take my streaming and stuff more serious, because it was like, I logged into my old Facebook one day, and I saw, like, I was just going back and reading old messages, and, like, I just forgot I even did any of this. I forgot I talked to some of these people, and that they were, like, you know, rooting, cheering me on. Like, I literally, Charlie, I forgot to tell you, too. The other day, I was looking through, and I was talking to this one girl, and went to school with her, and we were chatting up, we're like best buds. I didn't remember none of that. I did not remember having any conversation.
How many times I open a message and I do the same, like, I don't know who you are.
Literally. I was like, huh?
It's like, who is this?
We hung out?
No, for my...
What? And I felt so bad, because I was like, I really forgot. And I'm talking, like, paragraphs to each other. I'm talking heart, love ya. And I don't remember a thing.
You know what? That's fair because I've made some internet friends, and same thing. It only lasted like a few months or something, and then it's just like never heard from again. And
Well, that's what I'm saying. I went back and I look at the end, and it was like we're just having normal conversation. It all of a sudden just stopped.
yeah, for no reason.
Nothing like bad. Nothing like I ignored. It was just like, oh yeah, talk to you tomorrow. Never talked to again.
Never heard from him again.
Random. And I wonder, I'm like, huh.
How are you doing?
Hey, how are you doing? Like, what?
Send her a message right now.
No.
Right? No.
What time is it?
I
Send her a
messaged,
message.
fuck yeah!
Yeah, right.
So what's the beef,
Manifesto.
brother?
I mean, and I like her. Like, I still don't know the answer to this day. But yeah, it was just so crazy.
Why don't we talk anymore?
And then I forget about like situations. Oh, I was reading our messages.
You even had merch.
I had merch. Oh my god, no, but I didn't have merch. It was I was affiliated, and they gave me like coupon code and everything.
Okay.
I think it still works. I'm affiliated for life. Put it on the bottom. Just scroll on the bottom.
Banner.
Yeah. I still get commission from that, guys. So order from.
No shit.
I do.
That's
A
sick.
couple bucks, but I mean,
Hey,
hey, someone's
money.
using my code.
Money's money, brother.
Yeah. Just like my streaming stuff, like people just like forget they're subbed, so I get like $100 extra a month. Just.
Too bad they don't have rocket money.
They're like, fuck, we can't log in. Cancel that card. Yeah. So I'd say that's what I regret.
So I'll stop in about 4 or 5 years. You'll be done.
Maybe.
Those new cards come out.
Mm-hmm.
Next question, friendo.
All right, let's lighten up things. If you were an ice cream flavor, what ice cream flavor would y'all be?
Oh man.
I'm just gonna pick my favorite chocolate chip cookie dough.
That's good. I really like the banana split that Bluebell used to make.
Mm-hmm.
But what's also really good is the Dr. Pepper one that Bluebell makes. That's pretty good too.
I don't know about that.
It was good.
I don't know about that one.
It was good. It tasted like a float to me.
I hate floats.
Ah.
I hated Coke floats. Man, we'd have those stupid Coke float parties at school. Like, oh, AR points.
Regular Coke? Not like root beer?
No, it was like root beer. And I
Oh.
fucking hated root beer. But just, Coke float party.
I love
And they'd be
root
like,
beer.
oh, your AR points, you get to go to the Coke. I'm like, okay, so I'm reading for what? I don't even like, at least give me a turn. I'd be like, okay, so I don't like Coke floats, can I just have ice cream? No.
That doesn't make any sense. You're getting the ice cream
No,
when you get the float.
no, you're gonna get the same. It was one of those, at the time, the time when we were younger, so everyone gets the same. You can't customize or get something different.
Well,
Yeah. I'm like, but I don't like
you're
this.
just saving Coke, though. You're just saving the root beer. Why did she have a problem with that?
If you get ice cream, everyone else would just want ice cream by itself.
I don't see the problem
Clearly
with
not,
that.
because they can eat a goddamn Coke float, and I don't want that.
Also, if nobody drinks that root beer, take it home. Take it home and drink it.
No, so
I don't see the problem.
hated those. Next question.
She was on a power trip.
Next question.
What was the weirdest thing that y'all believed in as a kid?
I literally just talked about this the other day. My parents, okay, Mom and Dad, if you're watching, my parents had the audacity, and I would believe them, because I'm not going to not believe my parents,
Yeah,
why would they lie to me?
They say something to you, you think it's the truth. You're a child.
I was literally telling
100%.
this to Kai and Austin, my coworkers, and oh my god, what exactly was it? I was telling them, I believe this with all my heart, and then I was like, why would you lie about it? It was like something like, why did you lie about that? Why? It was, the fushigi! The fucking fushigi! You remember? It looks like it's floating in your hand, little fushigi ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I got
remember that.
I got a fucking bone to pick. Okay, my parents as a kid told me, because I'd be like, oh, I want this fushigi.
I want one so bad.
It was just anything. Any, like, thing on TV, like, I want, or the little cup, the big cupcake thing.
Moon sand.
I'd be like, I want one of these. You know, let me have some of these.
Color shit.
They would say, nah, that's just fake. That's fake stuff. You're gonna order, it's not gonna get to you. They're just scamming.
You know what?
So, I believed it as a kid. I'm like, oh shit, like they're not really scamming people. And so one day, my friend, I forget who it was, my parents gonna order me a fushigi. And I remember it was fushigi for sure. And I was like, oh, tell them not to do that because it's fake. They're just taking your money. And they're like,
it's
what? It's in the mail. It's on the way. And they come into school like a week later, like, I got my fushigi. And I'm like, childhood ruined. And I hope Fushigi hears this and they send me one. Because I was robbed as a child.
Something similar like that happened to my sister. My parents swear up and down that they ordered us moon sand and it never came in the mail. But I don't actually believe they ordered it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they ordered it because they're like, yeah, we ordered it, it just never came. Or like they said our cats ran away, our kittens ran away when we were younger.
Oh, man.
I think they either killed them or let them out. But something I believed as a kid. You know what? My parents used to make us watch FBI's Most Wanted every single night before we went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And so, for some reason, as a child, I believed the person on that episode was going to come to my house in the middle of the night while I was sleeping.
Scared you straight, huh?
Yeah.
They said, don't you fucking leave this house at night, because you're going to get snatched up.
Not even just leaving. I was just in my bed like, this person's going to come to my house.
They're in the area. Even though in the episode it's like they're in fucking
the
Washington.
Episode takes place in New Jersey and they're on the run. And I'm like,
they're gonna be here.
I'm like, they're on the run? They're on the run? And like, I'm trying to go to bed, I'm trying to sleep at night, and I'm like, is this motherfucker outside? I would really think that they were just right outside.
You know, I used to do that
in the area.
I used to do that with missing persons cases. I thought I could find them. Like, I thought, I'll start looking hard enough. Because I would have done found that fucking person. So I really believe, like...
You know what? You're gonna laugh at this. Alright.
I'm already laughing.
I was really young whenever I watched the Selena movie as a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Lopez, Selena.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was her. I thought she was actually Selena. So one day, my mom's watching Made in Manhattan, and I was like, how is she in that movie, Mom? She's dead.
Jelly. No.
Yeah. I really thought... I was like, how is she in this? She's dead. Why do I keep seeing her everywhere? She's dead.
You know what? I used to think that when people died in movies, they died in real life. I was like, they're gone.
They're gone.
They did this one movie, and they're gone. Like, dead.
Yeah. Thought Jennifer Lopez was dead. I was like, why is she in this?
Her career is. As of late. Sorry.
She sees this. We're banned.
We didn't want her on podcast anyways.
We wanted
posting. We wanted.
You know, we don't even want Ben Affleck. He's just gonna chain smoke you.
Come here. He's gonna do this.
With his fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Is there even a Dunkin' Donuts in Texas?
Yes. There, we just passed one in San Antonio.
Okay,
And I swore I need to go there and I never went.
It's like, could you imagine? He comes here with a full fucking case of just iced coffees from Dunkin' Donuts, and he's just.
I haven't had any from there.
I've never.
I wanted to go because I wanted to try it, but ever since we got 7 Brew, I just don't give a fuck. I love 7 Brew.
I've only tasted it for the one time.
They're not sponsoring us. Fuck 7 Brew. Now they're really not gonna sponsor us.
What's the next question?
What's your favorite urban legend?
All of them.
I don't know. What exactly is an urban legend? Like
monsters.
Like Wendigos?
Yeah.
Skinwalkers?
Don't be saying that shit out too loud.
Why do people say you can't say that?
It's dark outside.
Why can't you say?
Oh, somebody's going home alone tonight, so
I am.
So good luck.
It's just like, I don't know.
Just park as close as you can to
For
your
me,
door.
whenever you say its name and it's like in the like mood settings,
Just don't say it at 3 a.m.
I feel like it gives it like some kind of power, and it's like, yeah, like I hear you. You called me. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I can't believe stuff like that because if it is real, I like ghosts.
But do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
I don't know. I feel
You
like
can like something and not
I
believe
feel
it.
like I used to believe in it more as a kid, but yeah, I'm gonna guess.
I believe in ghosts.
There's ghosts, probably.
He was telling me we were talking about something really interesting that had to do with ghosts. It was, what if we're living at the same time as that person in when it's their time
that's
period.
why I have such a big thing about ghosts now.
It's us currently.
Yeah, like multiverse
we're in the
stuff.
we're in the same room and settings, and we think it's a ghost, but it's just them living their life in that present time. Remember?
That's how I
That
feel.
conversation.
Like a timeline theory.
I think that's why I feel different about ghosts now, because it's like maybe
there was a whole Adventure Time episode about it.
I mean, if you say it like Thor says, their magic isn't magic, it's just another form of science.
I love magic.
I know, but it's just another form of science that we don't understand.
That's true.
Thor ate with that line.
Yeah.
Forgot there, Thor.
Forgot about Thor. Forgot about Loki. Shout out to Tom Hiddleston.
Oh my god, that man. Oh yeah, dirty, in the mud, fucking on the side of the road. I'd do whatever. I'd do it anywhere.
Gobble and swallow.
He could have.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm gobbling and swallowing.
We're gonna get him on the pod.
I'm gonna eat his ass.
Oh, whatever he asked me to do, I'm doing it.
Done.
He said stay away from me.
He sends a restraining order.
Oh my, immediately. How did
And then y'all frame it because it has a signature?
I would.
We're making
This
copies
is
and
signed
we're framing it. It's
by
signed
the
by
one and
him,
only.
so
yeah.
It's still a win for us.
Mm-hmm. Next question.
What's the best decision y'all have ever made?
These are in-depth questions.
This
Sam.
podcast.
This podcast. Love it. Next question.
Good. There you go. I like it.
We're gonna be
What's
famous.
your favorite movie snack?
I take chicken.
Say it.
I take chicken nuggets to the movies.
Chicken nuggets. Honestly, I can't really eat it, and I shouldn't be eating it because I have diverticulosis. But popcorn. I get these little snack packs though. That's what I get. The little snack packs. I don't even eat the whole thing.
See, I can't eat popcorn because I'm shitting and farting, and it hurts.
You know what? This one guy does mukbangs, and he will drink Pepto before he does it, so he doesn't have like.
What did you say?
This one guy does mukbangs.
It's mukbang.
It's called, if you're pronouncing it right, it's
Mukbang?
mukbang.
It's mukbang.
It's mukbang.
I'm about to Google this.
Google it. Because I know how to say mukbangs. I'm a fat bitch, and I be watching those all the
Mukbang?
time.
That's wild.
Mukbang. Yes.
That's wild.
Mukbang is American. That's like.
Mukbang.
Well, guess where you are.
Anyways.
Yes.
Mukbang.
We're both right.
Look it up.
She's probably more right.
I'm probably, yeah. I know I'm right.
Well, we're American.
She's more
Look
right
it
than
up.
anything.
Because mukbang is a Korean word.
Well, then you're
What
right.
the fuck were we just saying right now?
Mukbang.
Mukbang. Anyways, lean back. What were we talking about? See? God damn it, Gabe!
What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever bought?
I don't like these. I would have picked better questions had I just fucking done it.
Next question.
I'm literally going what you wanted. Like,
Just
Next
go.
question.
if y'all don't know an answer, then just I guess you don't know an
Next
answer.
fucking question.
Fucking do it then.
Should we get you some hearing aids?
Put on the pod credit card.
To be honest, none of these are good. Yeah.
Get creative. Imagination.
What was your first worst date?
The one that we went on.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
you know.
I'm just kidding.
Team.
What's the worst first date I've ever been on?
Probably when you were talking about the
You're
movies.
talking to the wrong people because we've barely been on
Yeah,
any dates.
you're talking wrong. Well, I
I'm
don't
trying to
really.
think.
I don't really consider them dates because I was
So young.
secretly dating people in high school,
Mhm.
and so we wouldn't go on dates. We would just hang out
Yeah.
at school.
Okay then.
So, I think the worst one was like during summer band, and I was with somebody, and then
Excuse me, sorry.
they ended up getting into a relationship with somebody else right after near my birthday. Does that count?
What's one thing that your mom and dad don't understand about you?
What about Kyra's
I
date?
didn't even get to answer.
She didn't even get to answer.
I don't got hose.
She got hosed. Different area codes, I might add.
Think. I'm not to brag, but I've kind of had good dates because I'm not going nowhere unless I'm having a good date. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
not saying yes to just anything.
Yeah.
I could say I was disappointed at the end of one.
Hmm? That could be considered the worst.
That was because it was so good and
So
at
compatible.
the end, so compatible.
So great.
So compatible. A little bit. No, we were. Date was amazing.
Vibes were clicking. It was
Vibes. Got everything that I fucking wanted. Gave me everything that I wanted. And then the end of the night. Should I just leave it at that? It was just, it wasn't good. Like, it was small. It was small. I'm just gonna put it
Just
that.
get it out of the way.
Just getting that out of the way. Sorry. And I
Don't leave anybody wondering.
Yeah, no.
Like, because they're gonna be thinking about it. Like, what was the problem
His
if you
dick was
guys
small.
were so great?
His dick was small. I couldn't. I'm glad we didn't even like get any further than that. We just. It was very. What would you call like second base, third base? Not a home run.
I don't even know any of the bases.
I
to
don't
be
know the
honest.
bases either.
I just know that.
Just it was small, and the next day I couldn't wait to go home. Matter of fact, I did kind of go kind of early.
You know what?
You want to stay a
Something
little bit? No, I'm
happened
gonna go
over there,
home.
And I gotta go. A, B,
Do
C,
it.
D, E, F, G. I gotta go.
Kourtney Kardashian. Next question.
Next question.
What's your last meal?
The last.
What would your last meal be?
If I were to die,
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah.
No. Okay, so had said, like, when you're in prison or whatever, your last meal or whatever, I forgot what it was, but she was like,
the
she
Shamrock
wants to
Shake.
make rib of the Shamrock Shake because they're never out at the same time. So they're like, they just keep delaying it because those things are never out at the same time. You can't kill her if she can't have her last meal. I mean, they will just kill you, but yeah.
I just watched that too. What is that? I
Isn't that
literally
Kite
just
Man?
watched
No,
it.
it's
not
the baby
Kite Man.
one. It's called something. Raising Hope. That's what it's called. Raising Hope. Remember?
Raising Hope?
Was it?
Yeah, it's called Raising Hope.
What's Raising Hope?
It's a TV show.
His crazy girlfriend goes to. Wait, was it Raising Hope? Or is it
You
something
know
else?
what? I think it was because she was like, they can't execute you if you have a baby if you're pregnant.
Yes.
And then, nah. They executed her.
I think I just saw a clip though because I don't think I've watched that.
No, yeah, it's he's right. It's raising hope.
Wait, I think maybe y'all sent me the clip. Like on Facebook or something.
I didn't.
Because I haven't seen that. I know I haven't seen it. Anyways, next question.
But you didn't answer the question.
Shamrock Shaking McRib!
That would be.
Better kill
I
me.
didn't say if you were a princess last movie.
Oh yeah,
know.
we didn't even
You
answer.
can eat whatever y'all want. It doesn't matter because you're dying. It doesn't care. Who cares? Your body's already deteriorated.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So everything you have, you eat. You know.
What if I'm in the electric? Or they're doing it by injection. Depends on where you're at, I guess. But
Where are we getting this?
Okay, we're not dying till we're just gonna be our last meal, but I guess we're dying the next day. But we're not in jail or whatever.
Yeah.
the question is, am I still gonna shit my brains out? Yes or no?
Bill, you're
While
gonna
I'm
be dead.
alive.
No.
While I'm alive.
No consequences. Last meal.
Oh, okay. No consequences. Last meal. Birria tacos. Shrimp scampi from Red Lobster. Hot Cheetos, dill pickles, nacho cheese. I'm going all out. Everything that can kill me, I'm going all out with it. Ice cream. Everything good that I can't have now.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know.
There's so many good food.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe, we went to this, like, barbecue place in San Antonio, Dallas. It was real good. Maybe that. I don't know the name. But it was, like, one of those people that, like, they won, like, Pitmasters or some shit. They won, like, a show. It was real good. I'd say that. Don't know the name. Sorry. Can't shout you out.
Next question, buddy. Please and thank you.
I don't even know how many questions we're on. We do 7 more questions. We're going to get into our last 2 segments and go from there. You know, just keep on yapping. Let me resume this. So I do have a couple.
Not him slurping.
We're not slurping there in the pot. How unprofesh.
Oh my god.
Well, this is our podcast.
Someone
So
needs
we
to
can do
call
whatever we
HR.
want. Calling HR right now. Okay. What is the worst lie you've ever told as a kid?
Oh man.
I've told so many.
So many.
I don't know what the worst would be. Personally.
Like, worse in not a believable lie, or worse in, like, that's a bad lie.
Let's do the bad lie. Let's do... Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that one.
Do it. You
For
already
the
brought it up.
pod. You already brought it up. They're going to be asking.
Yeah.
We're going to get hundreds of comments.
You gotta do it. Go
Ask
ahead.
it. Go ahead.
My mom sees it.
Just do it. It's already over. You're an adult. Go ahead. Right?
You're an adult.
You're saying you're an adult, but it has to do with you.
So, go ahead.
Go ahead. Shelly, take it away.
One time.
We said it as a child.
Speak up a little bit.
Oh, as a child. Okay, we'll change it then.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you after.
No, it's gotta be on the pod. We gotta do it for the pod chart. We need to be famous like in 2 hours.
Now, if I come back next week, she'll tell you.
Come back next week. We'll tell you what the fuck that was.
Come back next week and I'll
so
say
now
it.
we're going back with the child. So next
Now you
week,
gotta
come
tell
back
me.
and
If you come back next week, then I'll say it.
I'll wait. I won't let her tell me after the pod.
I'll probably forget.
I want to be surprised with y'all.
I got like 90 seconds of memory up here.
90 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Worst lie you ever told as a kid.
Worst lie. Worst, like, terribly done.
Yeah. Because you're a kid. Probably not lying that good.
Yeah, I didn't.
I wasn't a good liar either.
One time, I think I was in elementary school, can't remember what grade, but I had my mom had to sign something because I did something bad. I don't know if I got in trouble for behavior or a grade. She just had to sign it. So I forged her signature because I knew I was going to get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I think I wrote her name one too many times and, like, scratched it out. and then rewrote
Like
it
you're
again.
practicing? Oh.
Practicing on the actual paper she's supposed to sign on. And then I gave it back to the teacher. And then she calls my mom.
Oh my god.
Did you forge my signature? And I was like,
I just do what anyone else would do.
it's like, oh, man, I don't know. You know what else I've done? One time my mom put me in Girl Scouts, and I didn't know you had to pay for the cookies, because she just came home with a case of cookies.
Uh-huh.
I ate a whole case of peanut butter patties.
Those are fucking good.
And I didn't say a single fucking thing. Don't know the consequences till this day.
Didn't know the consequences of your actions. Oh my.
Don't know if she knew I ate them. Don't know.
They probably called her,
No,
hey,
no,
we
no.
did not get enough money. Your mom probably had to spot that $8.
No, not just one box. It was a whole big ass box. It was a whole.
You know, oh my. Yeah.
It was a whole multiple boxes.
I believe that.
And I ate all of them.
Fuck. Joe.
That's why I got the stomach I do today.
Sounds good.
I ate a whole fucking
That's why I got the stomach problems.
case of salt and vinegar chips once too. Multiple bags, 12 bags. Ate the whole thing over a course of a summer.
You're putting your stomach through the ringer.
Hot Cheetos.
Oh, I believe Hot Cheetos fucking put those holes in my fucking
I'm
large
suing.
intestine.
I'm suing. Every time I get the shits, it's because of Hot Cheetos. For real.
Oh, yeah.
Middle school, high school,
Oh, my God.
I just destroyed everything.
They
That's
just
why
changed the
my-
formula. I heard the worst for you now.
That's why my fucking large intestine looks like Swiss cheese. Them fucking Hot Cheetos.
That's what the doctor told me. She's like, your intestines have anxiety.
Probably. My
They do.
colon is just hanging on by a thread. They're about to cut that bitch out. Because how bad it is down there. So you know what? To go off of the lie that you told, I'd say the worst lie I ever told as a kid was the same thing. My sister had to sell candy, and it was a big old. They were selling like, not king size, but they were like full size candy packs. She was probably like the Honor Society or something. It was in this big blue box. It was huge.
Oh, so they're like this
It
one,
was
right?
good candy. Yeah, I ate like 7-8 bags of candy. And I was hiding the wrappers under our bed. And so, again, didn't know that, like, my sister would know that I took some. I'm like, how are they going to know? You know? How are they gonna know? I didn't think, like, hey, they're selling these for money. You know? Probably no. Yeah, my sister knew immediately, actually. And she came in there and was like, you eating my candy? Just in the room by myself, it's quiet. I'm like, no. And she was there, Mom, Dad, she's sitting eating my candy. And I'm like, what? How do you know? There's like 7-8 missing in here. And I'm like, that little kid,
Prove that.
I'm not,
She's lying.
Wasn't me.
This bitch is lying.
And they're sitting there counting. She's got the paper of like what's been sold, what hasn't been sold. And she's like, well, how much is it? It ended up being like $30 worth of fucking fucking candy. Yeah.
For 8 of them?
It was a lot.
$30?
They're big.
Those fundraiser candy.
Something like that.
Expensive.
It was. And yeah. So I did that.
Still
Still never fessed up to it. I was one of those kids, even if I was dead wrong. Even if they pulled up the proof. Even when they had me on camera at school. That's not me.
wasn't me.
They had me on camera one time.
Turned into Shaggy real fast. Wasn't me.
That was not me. Yeah, I remember they did that too. I remember when, yeah.
There's
When,
a lot of girls that look like that, actually.
Oh, and I didn't get in trouble for it. To this day. Nobody knows, so they're gonna know
suck
now.
on that.
They're gonna know now. It was me. Fucking. I don't know what her name was.
Tell them it was me.
Miss April. I don't know her name. Could not have been her name. I don't know. But, yeah, she called me back to the car. Just you? No. Not me. And like, so, that isn't you with my then current boyfriend and my best friend. Nah. That's not me. Did not get in trouble. It was me.
I couldn't tell you who that is. I'm so sorry about that.
The way I would just double down. Like, just, I'm not gonna admit
Dude,
shit.
one time, speaking of lies, I just remembered this good one. I was skipping home ec. What was it called? Not home ec. I didn't take that. It was called human resources.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I had a dentist appointment that day. Didn't know.
Stop.
I am skipping that class currently. Not in there. I'm at a convenience store with other people. It was at fucking Blackie's, brother.
The fact that it was called Blackie's is real weird.
I was hanging out with some kids at Blackie's, and then my mom calls me on the cell phone. She's like, I'm here to pick you up from school, and you're not here. They're saying you're not in class. Where are you? And I was like, oh,
I don't remember that day.
I'm in the bathroom throwing up. Like, I wasn't feeling good, so I didn't go to class yet. I'm in the bathroom. And she's like, well, you need to hurry up because I'm looking for you and I'm here, blah, blah, blah. I'm wearing the most uncomfortable shoes. They were tall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I was wearing some sort of dress that day. Track star. Running back to the school.
Oh, yeah.
I ran back to that fucking school, all out of breath. And then I get up there, and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just not feeling good.
I'm gonna have to skip this dentist appointment. Because I need a fucking ice pack for these knees.
I don't feel good. I was feeling real sick. I was throwing up. I don't know if she knew I was lying. Still don't know.
Never know. Well,
I'll never know. I didn't get in trouble, so
Yeah.
I guess I got away with it.
I guess go. Oh, we're filming.
The fuck did she do now?
We're filming. What can she
I got
do?
my own house now.
Mm-hmm. Skipping school.
She gets mad. I can just block her.
Block that number real quick. I can't. Block your mom's number. Speaking of skipping school, I remember I skipped school one time. And, well, I skipped a lot of times. No, I only skipped a handful of times. Anyways, one time I skipped. And they didn't catch me, but they caught my friend at the time. I'm just saying, it was Oma.
Oh, man.
I love you, bitch.
Got him.
Got him. Sorry. But she was a real one. She was a real one that day because we skipped. And they couldn't... Man, call me the fucking CCTV, like, can't catch me queen. I don't know. Because they caught me
I'm
on
calling you Dash
camera.
from The Incredibles.
Calling me, I don't know. Anyways, caught me and her on camera leaving campus. We just walked out. We was in school and we're like, you want to be here? Nah,
Fuck
just
it.
walked right out. Couldn't make out who I was. Never can. They said we all look the same apparently.
And that's pretty racist.
That's pretty racist if you think about it. My school was racist. Just say school. Say school name.
School's racist.
School's racist. No, yeah, and she was real. We were, man, it was stupid. We were like a block away, just fucking laying in an alley. We would skip school. This is why we only skipped a handful of times. We didn't have nowhere to go.
No,
We didn't even have
nothing
money.
do.
We didn't have money to go to Blackie's. I didn't have chili money.
Actually, I didn't even have fucking money, dude. I was
People
just going
pay
just
for
to
you,
go.
though.
Yeah, they would.
No.
They would. Generous people. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Everybody who paid for me in high school. Thank
She
you.
was getting things paid for going to Blackie's. I was laying in
Yeah.
alleyways.
Yeah, like we were
Buying people's
buying
houses.
chips. I would. My parents used to not give me money, so I would like steal coins. So I would steal their change.
So the coin thief bandit over here.
And yeah, I literally went to Sonic one time with a group of
Pickpocket.
kids, and I had to pay in change.
Show me monies.
I was like, here's $4 in quarters.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, they didn't catch me. They caught Oma. And then Oma's mom calls her and she's like, "Who are you with?" And she looks at me. Ashley? Don't know a fucking Ashley. And, yeah, she didn't rat me out. We got back to the school. We literally both walked back together. And, she walks in with the principal. They're waiting for her outside, and her mom's waiting for her. And I'm just there. I'm like, ugh. And my mom knows. I think she knows at this point. Yeah, she knew I skipped, but she was rolling too. She's like, just don't say nothing. And so I get back to school. Alma walks in with the principal. She looks at me. She's like go, bitch. And so I get in my car and we drive off. Never knew it was me. Didn't get in trouble for it. They called me in the next day. They're like, "Oh, do you know who?" And I was like, "No." And then they call my mom. And Mom's like, "No, it wasn't her." So, yeah.
As far as I know, she was at school.
Yeah. Pretty much. Just, they didn't want to hear it.
Don't know, wasn't there.
And I didn't skip again. I skipped other times before that, and those are some crazy stories, but I didn't skip again after that.
I think those
And
were...
Oma got ISS.
Oma's a real one.
She took it. She never ratted me out.
We had economy class together, and the teacher was real cool. We went on a burrito run together, and she drove. That's when she had her Mustang.
Oh, yeah.
She drove good burritos. Good.
She doesn't drive good.
No.
Oh,
no.
no, you don't drive good at all.
No.
I almost died in that Mustang.
Dude, she was going 50.
Yeah, I believe it.
She was going 50, and I don't know. I was just loving it. I was just there for the ride. You know, I did so much like shit in high school that I wouldn't do today. Like I have so much anxiety over the shit that I used to do that now if I think about doing that I'd be like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
bitch, you could have died in these situations.
Mine is like I don't have that energy.
Yeah,
I just don't have the energy to do that. Where are we going?
The adrenaline.
What are we skipping for? I remember when I skipped one time. I guess this lady thought I was homeless, and so
she gave you some money.
No, she came back. She gave me a bag. It was full of crackers and cheeses. She's like, "Here you go, honey," and like 2 waters, and I'm like, "Yeah, I need to go back to school. This is ridiculous." She's giving me fucking food, and
she's like, "I'm predicting."
Yeah, she's just like, "Here you go."
I'm doing my part.
Yeah, she just felt real good about herself, and I'm like, dude, I'm just skipping class. I'm just hiding from the cops. I don't want them to pick me up.
She goes home that day, like, feeling like she really made a difference, and
the whole time I got full fridge at home.
When you go back to school, you're literally about to go to lunch.
For lunchtime. Oh my god.
The only time that I skipped more habitually, like more often, was...
you skipped a lot.
I only started skipping more when I got together with him.
Knew it.
Yeah. It was that college class that we took, that criminal justice class, and
oh
our
yeah,
teacher
y'all had that
was
together.
real laid back about it. Like, he would still...
He almost encouraged y'all.
I mean, we were the smartest ones.
He basically did. He was like, I hate that you two got together. Because you two were the smartest ones in this class.
He's like, y'all could solve any crime.
And now you don't even show up.
But guess what? We still passed. We
Yeah.
still passed those classes.
He would ask us. He would ask everybody. He's like, what grade do you think you deserve for the 6 weeks? And we would tell him, and he would debate it. He would think about it and be like, okay, that's fair. And he would put in the grades. We would just chill, talk about conspiracy theories, and, like, just hang out with him, because he used to be a cop, right? And now
he told
he's...
everybody at the beginning, he's like, I don't give nobody hundreds. And guess what I did?
He would give us hundreds, me and him.
I went 100. He was like, okay, everybody'd be like...
Yeah.
This man lying.
And I appreciated that, man. Loved that class.
Yeah, I still talk
I
to him.
just didn't go through with doing what I wanted to do because of the voice that I was using to project, like, to yell. Because then people were making fun of me because they were like, she sounds like a man, you know, when I would do my drill instructor voice. I was doing that for, like, the scenarios when we're pulling somebody over and arresting them. I was using that voice. And they're like, she sounds like a dude. And I was just like,
fuck that.
I know. I just got
Fuck
so
high school
discouraged.
kids.
Actually, not too bad because I still fell for it.
Fuck them. Alright.
Next question.
What is your favorite thing about your best friends? I just want to hear the answer.
She already fucking knows. It's just like, I
God.
just want to hear it.
Good.
She
Okay.
says everybody but you.
We're in sync, no Justin.
Instinct, no Justin.
Always. Literally, if I'm having a thought, if we have a thought and one of us says it out loud, we're already thinking the
We were
same
already,
thing.
literally, every single time, I was like, I'm thinking that, I just didn't say that.
Yesterday, I was watching a podcast and I took a screenshot of it and I sent it to her and I was like, look what I'm watching right now. And she was like, stop.
We're watching,
Same podcast,
Same
episode,
time.
at the same time.
yeah. We even have video footage of our brains being synced. Where we literally,
Yeah.
Yes.
In the car when I was pregnant.
When
right
she was
before
pregnant.
I had Penelope.
I was filming little vlogs, and nothing's happening. We're just sitting, she's on her phone, and I'm looking at something, and all of a sudden, both of us, same time. Just moving our heads.
Just bopping to the
Same
music.
way, we were just,
Vibing at the same time.
yeah. So many things.
We're such good friends. I had my child on her birthday.
She did, and she had her other child on her other best friend's birthday.
Yeah, if that's not dedication, I don't know what is.
We stopped talking for years, and look at us.
Still here.
Still here.
Welcome.
I feel like only best friends can do that. Anyways, he thinks he's the star of the show.
He's over here, you're welcome. Like, what did you do? Did you write the message?
Did you write it? Yeah.
No, I just planted the seeds, but whatever.
All he does is talk.
Anyways. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what else. Kyra gives me the confidence to speak up for myself. I started to when because she had told me when she was in the hospital, she had really bad anxiety. And I do too when I go to the hospital. I hate it. I just want to leave. And she said, why aren't you asking them for anything for anxiety? And I was like, I didn't know you could. Gave me the courage to ask, and they fucking gave it to me finally.
Yeah.
She hypes me up. Gives me the logic that I need when I'm overthinking something so clear. That's just so clear. I'm like, I should go based off of what everybody likes and like what's the most
She's always
popular, and I'm always doing that.
She's always people pleasing, always like, what's everyone gonna? She's trying to like make sure everyone has fun,
Is happy,
I'm
taken
like,
care of.
It's your day. Fuck what everybody else thinks. Fuck their day. I mean, it's, they're there for you. So
We're
you have a
fire
good
signs,
time.
so we light each other up.
Don't even get me started on fucking signs. We should just tell them. I mean, if they haven't guessed now, we should tell them.
I'm immortal.
What you are.
I'm a Leo.
Chelsea's a Leo, and I'm a Sag. There's a lot of fire going on.
A lot of it.
Yeah, Angelica has to.
She's our cooler.
She cools us down. She's Pisces.
Sometimes she cools it, but sometimes
She's egging us on.
She's an instigator.
She's instigating every time.
She's not taking action.
It's that. What is her moon? Her sun moon.
Her moon is a Virgo. Her moon is a Virgo.
I thought one of them was like an air sign. I thought y'all both Aquarius,
her
right?
Her rising is Aquarius.
Don't y'all have the same? Isn't it both of y'all are Aquarius?
I think both of our moons are Aquarius, and her rising is a Virgo.
Something like that.
Some shit like that.
I
Something.
don't know.
All I know is that I share something with her.
But yeah, so, yeah. I'd say my favorite things about my best friends. So many. Let's see. Their willingness to forgive. Because I fuck up a lot. Because I'm everywhere. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I gotta keep that Sag energy. I'm always doing something. Probably not great. Nothing great, but I'm always doing something out there.
It's a good time.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a good time. Sometimes I fuck up, but it's a good time for the most part. And okay. Same. Like NSYNC, no Justin. I'd say one of my favorite things specifically about Angelica is she is a good voice of like reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like she really like helps us calm down.
She's very grounded.
And yeah, and that's probably that Virgo.
Yeah.
And helps us like process our situation.
She's the anchor.
Yeah, she keeps like we're like firing it up. We're going up, then she's like, hold on.
She's like, hey guys.
Before y'all go crazy, let's just think about this for a second.
And another thing, she's fucking ugly. And then she's like, well, wait a minute.
They're always ugly. They're always fat. They're always stupid.
And she's like, well, wait a minute. They're not that bad. They're have their faults.
Bad, I don't know. They're always that bad, though, to me, in my opinion. Whoever it is. Another thing that's my favorite thing about you is you... I'm trying to think of something you haven't already said, because we do the same thing. But I want to say you listen. Your ability to listen, and no matter what the fuck or who the fuck I'm talking about, you're immediately like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Like, you match my energy. That's was one of my, like, big, like, and sometimes, you know how you just need people to be mad with you or sad with you? You're that person.
Yeah.
Like, you really match my energy so well, where it's like, even though it might seem toxic to other people, where it's like, okay, you shouldn't just be hyping your friend up to be this, and it's mainly like, I just need someone to see where I'm coming from. And I feel like you always kind of see where I'm coming from.
It's the support.
Yeah, the support. Literally.
It's validating.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, yes, love Angelica for bringing me back down, but I also need someone to make me feel valid. Because I also don't want somebody that's like, no, it's not this way, or no, I need someone to be like, no. Yeah,
that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. So yeah, matching energies.
Validate this. That's how we work. Mm-hmm. We validate the feelings
all
the way around, and then we come around with the logic, and it's a full circle.
No, it really is.
It's a triangle.
That's why we just get along so good. I mean, that's why we've been able to survive through a lot. And then our our sun, moon, and all that, that was good. I don't even like that. I can't do that.
I do it so many times a day, ever since I was a child.
Arthritis is gonna be crazy.
You know. My mom told me my biological dad, his dad, he had to retire early and stop working because his hands would start closing up like this, and he couldn't open them.
Yep.
And I was like, that's really great for you to tell me right now, in my later 20s, because I want to. My passion is art.
You're already 15 years into popping your fucking fingers.
I've been doing this since fucking first grade.
Yeah.
I'm in this shit for life, brother.
I've never been able to do that.
And she was like, yeah, his hands couldn't close. She couldn't open them back up. They would close up. And I was just like, you're telling an artist this?
No.
I can't.
What is the weirdest superstition you secretly believe in?
Ooh, a lot of them.
Can't count. Can't.
Too many, can't count them.
Yeah. I feel like the one you just told me recently about you're like the one that, what's it called? Don't see, don't hear, don't speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give it power.
I gotta talk about stuff.
I know, I watch it.
Because I want to dive in. I want to know everything about it.
I read the lore, but then it's just because I get myself so paranoid that it's there, that I manifest that it's there. So I gotta I gotta be like, you can't do that. You can't bring that energy in here.
I get that, but I can't really. I don't really believe that I manifest stuff, though. I feel like my manifestation powers are just... So, like, I think that's why I'm not worried.
That motherfucker can manifest like a shit, but not when it's, like, for us to make millions.
I know,
though.
that's why I'm, like, looking at him, like, say something, say, like, this podcast is gonna be fucking great.
I know, like, he'll manifest something. It's because he's a... Don't come for me when I say this. He's a Libra, so it's all about the balance. So when he's manifesting something, like, it's because something was out of balance, and he's saying, I hope that this shit happens because it's like the karmic right thing that would balance the injustice that was done. That's the only way his shit works.
Yeah, it's like a superpower.
Yeah, and I'm like, I need it to happen in the good way. When we get a reward. Yeah. We get something cool. But it happens sometimes.
It's crazy. We do get the rewards when we need it the most because the balance messed us up.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's when we're in the dire situations and the miracles happen.
I get that. I think the reason why I can't manifest is because when I want something, I just know I'm going to get it. Is that...
You're a getter.
Like, if I really want something...
You're going to get it.
I'm getting it. Yeah. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. That's why I'm just like, I'm famous tomorrow, man.
You don't have to, because
I got nothing to go off of that. I'm gonna be famous tomorrow. Like, but I don't see that as manifesting, because I'm not, like, hoping and praying. I just know it's gonna happen.
But that's manifesting.
Is that manifesting?
That's manifesting. That is.
I feel like manifesting is more like wanting something than, like, oh, this is, like, it's gonna happen.
It is,
I think it's a form of getting.
But the key of manifesting and then, like, getting it is what you do.
I guess so.
Because, like, you think it and you want it and then you go get it. That's, like, the whole, how it works. Like, that's like,
Maybe.
the whole purpose. Like, that's the whole motion.
Maybe I've been manifesting.
In my mind, that's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, because you know how people will do it on, like, random things that, like, okay, I think of it more as, like, things, like, you really have no control over. I feel like in some sense, most of the things that I want, I still have some type of control. It's really just me getting up and going and doing it. But, like, some people manifest, oh, I'm gonna meet the love of my life tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That type of stuff, I don't, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But if it's, like, work or, like, making money or, like, doing, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Or I can do that.
Yeah, that 100%.
Yeah.
I get you now. Yeah. Because I actually did it last year. I wrote down a list of things that I wanted for this year, I think. I wrote it all down, and I was like, I want all this stuff to happen. And it's been going pretty okay so far. So.
Mm-hmm. Good, yeah.
Is this
love to
even
hear it.
wood?
Probably. Something. This one's a good one. What is your favorite conspiracy theory?
So many. There's a lot of conspiracy theories. Tupac's still alive. The moon landing was fake. Do you think the moon landing was fake?
That one fucks me up.
I think it was fake.
That one fucks me up.
I think I don't know if it's a fact, but I'm gonna throw it out there anyway, that there's tunnels under, like, Disney World and Disneyland that people get, like, trafficked through. Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you gotta say allegedly.
Allegedly, people get trafficked through that. Because there was a story of this lady. She went to the bathroom. A little girl or something went behind a wall, or some employee or something like that. Got taken behind there. She went to go get security, and that shit wasn't there when she came back. So I believe it.
That's scary.
Walt Disney's head is being kept in the tunnels.
Fuck. I was gonna say, like, the Antarctica thing.
Oh, yeah!
That was
Antarctica.
weird.
You can't go to Antarctica past a certain point. They said to reserve a part of the earth, preserve a part of the earth that's untouched by man. But it's like, if all the countries came together to agree on this, I feel like you're hiding something. You're hiding something. You're leaving somebody alone. That's what I'm thinking.
I think aliens or something.
Somebody's living there, and they're more powerful than us, and they agreed that they would let us live if we left them alone.
I don't
That's
know why
what
they
I'm
chose
thinking.
Antarctica.
You can go underground, and it's all like you're hanging out, right? Were we talking about something like that, or watching something, and like there's a water underground, like there's a whole part underground, and there's just a whole bunch of fucking water.
I don't remember. I don't know nothing about that.
What's another conspiracy theory? All the time when we're driving, I'm like, these clouds look fake. I think the sky is fake. Simulation. I think the sky's fake.
I was fully like, there was a house on
We're in a dome.
where I used to live. I was like, that's a simulation house. I ain't never seen nobody in or out. And as soon as I'd say something about the house, something about some little thing, all of a sudden it's changed.
Sus.
Or I say, oh, I've never seen nobody. I see a simulated person walk out, just walk back in. Or I'm like, damn, how are those plants still alive? They're the same, they're all put the same, this and that. Plants aren't there the next day. Government's
They're listening.
They're listening. They said, we gotta switch it up. She knows.
She's catching on to us pretty fucking quick.
I don't know.
Dude, I had a dream. I was talking to my cat.
I believe
the
it.
cat talked back to me. Finn
And then
said
you
some
believe
shit back
it,
to
and
me.
you believe with your whole heart, like, oh, he was saying that.
No, that motherfucker was talking to me. We were having a full conversation. I woke up, and then he started staring at me, and I was like, that was real. That was real.
Maybe.
So, that's something I believe. I believe animals can talk, they just choose not to talk to us.
Okay, here's my thing with that, and this is gonna be, okay. My thing is, if that's fucking true.
They just don't deem us worthy.
Okay, no matter what you believe in the afterlife and stuff. Okay, if we fucking die, and people are like, oh, I can't wait to see my pet, and this and that. If we fucking die, and I see Baxter and Pippi up there, and they can fucking talk, I'm toast.
Why?
I'm toast.
Why? Why? Why?
This is some crazy shit. Okay? I'm just put it at that. They've seen me do some crazy things.
They're just gonna talk shit to you the whole time.
They're like, what was that?
Hey man, what the fuck?
That's how much I have to be like, I fucking hope. I hope they can't fucking talk. I don't ever want to hear them fuckers speak. Because the moment they do, I'm done. I'm canceled. They come out with the fucking tell-all book, I'm toast.
Oh man, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I just thought how cool it would be for us to like talk to each other, but I didn't even think if my homie was gonna be an op.
Yeah. What if they never liked you? I'm telling you. I literally was talking about this kind of house the other day. I was just like, I can't.
Euthanize them.
I hope they don't. We're already dead. I just like when I see them up there, I'm like, please don't talk, please don't talk, please don't talk.
You see them and
love them to death. Yeah, no, I have to hope that that's not true. Anyways,
what are some of you believe in?
do it. Oh, I think it's the Antarctica one. I don't know about believe. I just think it's my favorite to kind of think about. There's other ones I can't think about because they just. I'm like, fuck. If it's not real. Yeah.
I mean, I like to listen to a lot of like celebrity gossip conspiracies. Those are fun.
Because most of the time they're true.
Most of the time they are fucking true. A lot of them have been proven.
Yeah. That's why I'm just like, I don't put it past. Like, I don't know, when I watch like The Boys and all that, I'm like, I think to myself, man, what if that type of stuff is real?
You know what? I was listening to a podcast, and they said that when they would write scripts for movies and TV shows,
I know what you're gonna fucking say.
Through the networks, they would have to push a certain type of propaganda coming from the government to push onto people so that way they can get desensitized to what is already about to happen.
Like the alien stuff. Like, we know there's aliens. Just say it.
Yeah. And like,
I've always thought that.
Some ideas that they want to push that would make us be like, oh, well, that makes sense. And like, oh, okay, well.
We already kind of figured that.
We
watched
gonna
Interstellar.
happen Handmaid's Tale is happening, and look what the fuck's happening right now.
Mm-hmm. They had to stop the last season.
I wonder why.
That's why they had to stop, because it was like a 2 or 3 year gap or something like that. And they're like that it was just getting too close to what was actually happening in the world, so they had stopped the seasons. Mm-hmm.
Like that one show, Inside Job. Did you watch that on Netflix? It was an animated show, and it was like this woman who worked for the government. I don't know if she was CIA or FBI, some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they ended up canceling the show because I think it was getting a little too close to home.
They're like, oh, they know.
Same like with I've never seen the movie, but Eyes Wide Shut. They said that shit's like pretty. It was taken from real events. That's allegedly. That's the word.
I don't know.
Allegedly.
That's why I just don't choose to believe in stuff so wholeheartedly. Because man, if it's not true or something, I'm like, damn, my world is shattered. You know, like I don't know. Anyways.
And then it's like, what do I even really know?
What?
You know?
We don't.
We don't know shit.
We don't know nothing. We're just living. We're just 2 girls starting a podcast.
We're just floating in the universe.
We just want to be famous. That's all.
You know, we're that little speck. We're fucking the Who's on in Whoville.
You know what? That type of stuff really fucks people's brains up, and they start thinking, like, what's the point of life? When I hear that type of stuff, I think, man, I could do fucking anything in this world.
I think both.
Who's gonna care?
I think both.
Who's gonna say, man, remember that girl started a podcast and it got nowhere? What, like 2 people? At least I fucking did it. I tried.
At least it happened.
I think that, yeah, so stuff like that, I know can have a real big effect on people's mental, but it's like, you just gotta think about it like, hey, who cares? I'm a speck of dust. I'm a tiny little thing out in the universe.
That comforts and terrifies me at the same time.
Just got
it's a real
out.
battle.
Yeah, it's a battle up there. Okay, what would you never do, no matter how much money is involved?
Eat shit.
I
can't bring myself to eat it.
I don't blame you. I
think like that's one of the few things I wouldn't do. Is eat shit.
I was talking about this the other day, and then I recanted the next day, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna lie, if the money's right, there's not a lot of shit I wouldn't do. You know what I mean? If the money is right. I know we just said, what would you never do no matter how much money, but I'm sorry. The money's right. I'm probably eating some shit. To get me out of the fucking slums?
Yeah.
I'll eat some.
Now I take back my answer.
I know what I wouldn't do, but I can't say. Because it's bad.
Depends on what's being done and how much money's on the table.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I can't think of one fucking thing off the top of my head I wouldn't do.
I can think of one thing for you, but I'm not gonna say it.
I can think of another thing because it's also messed up. I'm thinking of the worst things.
Yeah.
I know one thing.
Like if it affects my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
If you had to kill one person in your family, who would it be?
Well, I guess you're making some money now.
That's not even on here. I just made it up. She pulls out. It's a tie.
Draw.
Can I have 3?
We're getting canceled. We are getting canceled.
Pick any of them. Just kidding.
Next question.
Next fucking question.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
What would I do? I'd pay this house off. I'd buy an island.
That's a lot of maintenance.
You know,
Island maintenance.
Scratch that.
I only know that because of the Epstein thing.
Yeah.
They were like, how much he's been maintaining that island, people living on there, cleaning it, all that stuff.
Okay, so I'm paying this house off, paying off the car. You know what? I want to move to a different country and buy a bunch of land for all my friends to come live on, and we're just gonna live together. We're gonna build houses and we're gonna live together.
I love that, except for the paying off this house and your car. Because fuck that. What are they going to do? You're going to have bad credit? You're a millionaire.
That's true.
Why pay the rest off? Why waste your
wealth.
money for this?
I just want something my kids can have. Just want to leave them something.
If you lose it all, hey, we still got that house.
Literally. Yeah. Good thing we fucking paid off that house and had that car paid off, or else we'd be fucked.
Family got you 3 times. They lost every time.
Yeah. I take care. I definitely give some.
Who would you tell first, and who are you not telling at all?
I'm not telling some family members. I'm not telling them. I'm not telling them shit.
You're just gonna move.
I'm just gonna
I'm
gonna be here one day and gone the fucking next.
Where the fuck Charlie go?
I'm calling you and Angelica at the same time first, obviously. And then I'm telling y'all, get your shit packed. We're going.
We're leaving.
We're dipping.
You didn't have to tell me twice. I keep a bag packed just in case somebody
Fucking
decides.
Buy your passport now. We're leaving.
We're out of here.
I want to invest in some kind of thing that's thriving and that I know is going to keep thriving. Like a farm or of some sorts. Something that's going to keep the cash flowing.
Yeah.
So that way I really don't have to work after that. And like maybe get an accountant to make sure to keep the money flowing.
I say that too, but then I'm also scared. Some like random accountant just.
Nah, she has a cousin that can do it.
Taking.
I have a cousin who's an accountant.
Stephanie.
Stephanie's an accountant.
Isn't that what she went to school for? She manages like 2 accounts, I think.
Millions?
Oh Stephanie, if you're watching, be my accountant.
You don't listen to anything your family says.
I listen. I literally just said I don't know how long ago, that this memory lasts about 90 seconds.
She literally just said that.
Just
90 seconds ago.
You just choose to remember it.
I don't choose to. It's either a core memory or a traumatic event.
I'm dead.
What are you doing?
Okay. Well, I thought about it a lot. I'm tired right now. First, I was like, depends on how much. Like, when it was like at that 9 billion or whatever, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna like give each of my, family, friends, X amount, whatever. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, yeah, we talked about this at work. Sorry, I'm getting riled up. Because this fucking bitch was so, like, I was like, yeah, if I won the lottery, like, I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm giving my family some, giving my friends some. And I was like, I'd even give some of my coworkers, my good coworkers, like Kai and Austin. I'd give them some money.
The homies.
And this bitch, who I was working with at the time, was like, you wouldn't give them. And I was like,
how do you know?
Not you. For sure not. I don't even know you. You've been working here for like 2 months. Definitely
you don't even know me like that.
Yeah, I'm definitely not giving you money.
How do you know my character, bitch?
Exactly.
The fuck? So rude.
So, I'm like, don't tell me what I'm doing with my fake lottery money. Anyways, yeah. I was like, maybe I'll give like everyone like an envelope. Here's your little piece. Go do whatever you want to do.
Keeping it off the books.
And then I'd buy some, house, some land. Start business I always wanted to start. Oh, excuse me.
We're doing your grooming, and I'm being your receptionist.
Something like, yeah. That, maybe like...
Just take over the world.
I don't know. Buy a part of Apple or some shit. You know, they're making money.
Buy some Apple stock.
Buy some Apple stock. Something. Yeah.
I never understood that shit.
But and then I think I would for sure, I think I would build. I wouldn't just buy a house. I think I'd build and then have my whole family, like, live on a compound together. Whatever. Friends if they wanted to.
The dream.
And then, like, because I always think maybe I want to live somewhere else. But no, I think I just want to, like, travel everywhere else. Because it's so weird. As much as I say I don't really like this town and stuff, when I do leave, I'm like, I'm ready to go back home. I'm ready to go back to my little tiny farm across the street from my sister and just live my life.
Just hang out.
Hanging out. Yeah.
It's peaceful out there.
It's peaceful. I don't like how far... You know, fuck it. I'd fucking build a Walmart next door. That's what I would fucking do. I need a Walmart right here.
That would be very convenient for all.
Yeah.
I'm building a fuck ton of money.
I'm building a Walmart. Fuck yeah. I'd do that. I'd make everyone's lives out there easier.
Yeah, your own franchise.
I'm buying Walmart. I don't know.
Fuck 'em.
Now I'm gonna change the name.
Kairos.
Kairos Mart.
Kmart.
Maybe.
Kmart's back in business.
What if I did already own that? Have you ever seen those fucking things where it's like when you're waiting for your best friend to tell you that she's been secretly testing your loyalty all these years? And to tell you that she's a billionaire or some shit? I'm like, yep. Wait.
Yeah, you sent me that and you're like, we're waiting for Angelica.
Waiting for Angelica. Oh, I can't. Alright. That was the last question. Last segment is just... why'd we decide to do this, Charlie? And what else can the people expect from us?
Why did we decide to do this? We just got a lot of shit to say.
Yeah, well, we're yappers. We're yapping.
I don't know. We've been talking about this for a good while.
Mm-hmm.
We just wanted to. Just because.
You know, just literally because.
Just because.
I mean, what you don't know.
I think we just wanted to spend more time together.
Mm-hmm.
Subconsciously.
Yeah.
And this is the best way to do it. Because we send each other voice memos. And, in the group chat. And it's like listening to a podcast. So
it really is.
One day we were just like, we need to fucking get on this right now.
We have all the stuff.
We had everything.
Just gotta do it.
We just didn't have the timing yet.
We didn't. You know, yeah, we're busy.
Time is now.
We're moms.
The place is here.
Mm-hmm. Time is now. And I think just get so tired of being like, we should do it. It's like, let's just do it. Fuck it. Like, I've never been one to be like, and it's not even like, oh, what are people gonna think? Or,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's how it was.
That was not a problem.
The first go around, I was really like, but who cares? I already have a digital footprint anyway. And I already, like, share the wildest shit on Facebook anyway, so, like, what else is there left to say?
Yeah.
Like, what could I possibly, like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I say some outlandish shit anyway, so.
And, you know, just want to see two girls yapping it up, having a good time, you know? I feel like, you know, we didn't really get to do that the last time. So we're doing that now. We're saying whatever we want to say. This is our fucking podcast. And we're talking about whoever we want to fucking talk about. So you piss me off.
You're going on here, buddy.
I'm name dropping. You could sue me. No, don't do that.
Don't do it. I don't have... Actually, come after me. I don't have shit.
Yeah, come after me. I don't have any assets.
You legally can't say that.
Allegedly.
Jeez. Free for random stuff. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Doesn't even apply here. Allegedly. All right.
No, I'm broke. I don't...
Well, we forgot. Yeah.
You know what you could take from me? My debt. Come take my debt.
Yeah. We got about 5-ish minutes left.
And what
It says 10 minutes.
what can we expect in the future?
Um,
More of this.
We're yapping. We're just be talking about everything. We do have a lot to talk about. You know, like,
and if this when this gets rolling, I mean, people can
we're just gonna see.
ask us.
We're gonna see how this first episodes goes. We're gonna see if we're famous by tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully we can help some people out. What if I don't wish. What if we set up some like call stuff? Or somebody send us in a video, Snapchat us, be like, ask us a question, so I can talk about it on the pod.
Yeah, post a
We're
story
gonna get
on
this done.
Snapchat and be like, hey, you want to know questions about me? You want to know some answers? You want to know the tea on me?
That's the thing
watch my
too.
pod.
We're talking. I mean, I don't know about you, but like, I don't care. So you ask me something, I'm gonna answer it.
I care and I don't care. It depends.
Well, we're together, you don't care.
when we're together, we don't care.
Because then if something happens, if someone says something, I'm always behind her and I'm just like this. Say something to her.
Fucking do it.
Say something. No, yeah.
My toes can't touch the ground.
Cheers. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
My feet can't touch the
It's 2 a.m., guys. So we're really wrapping this up. Love y'all. How short you are.
Did you get that?
Right.
Yeah, I have to be all the way. I'm all the way up.
All the way up. I actually don't want to stop. I love this, but I'm also tired.
You can do this for hours. 24 hours.
Yeah, but we've got plenty more to talk about. Well, hopefully, I don't know when we're getting this up.
Tomorrow.
Today.
The editing guy.
Yeah, the editing guy's
Our tech guy is so dedicated to our passion project.
He's getting it up in the morning.
He's staying up. He's pulling an all-nighter to get this done.
This done.
And then he's going to go to work tomorrow morning.
Appreciate that.
I ain't sucking no dick. I'll tell you that for sure. I ain't swallowing nothing.
Alright, guys. We love y'all. We're going to find out. We're going to have merch.
Buy our shit.
Yeah, buy our shit.
Please.
We're going to have stickers, something.
We have kids to feed.
Yeah, we got kids to feed, okay? So, yeah. Alright.
Like everybody else doesn't. Kim, there's people that are dying.
Feed our kids. Feed our kids. I can't. Okay, man, we need to have an outro. What are we? We're just yapping?
We end mid-yap.
Yap.
We start saying something really interesting and then it cuts off in the middle and we never talk about it again.
Fuck. I was like, oh man, I don't know what to say. Fuck. That's diabolical. That's diabolical.
Like, what happened to this? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never said that in my life.
Why was Thor crying?
They pull up the playback of
It's just
saying
all
it. And again, never said it. Don't know what you're talking about.
Why was Thor crying?
Why was Thor crying?
Why was Thor crying? Cuts. In pod. Alright, guys. We love y'all. Thank you guys so much
fucking
for
movie.
maybe watching. Hopefully you watched through the whole thing. Let us know. Comment. Like. Subscribe.
Download.
Apparently that's a big thing. Download this.
Every single podcast I've been listening to lately, they're like, download our podcast. And I'm like, what the fuck does a download do?
It's just, for me, it's just taking up space on my fucking storage. I'm not downloading that. It's a 2-hour-long podcast. The fuck? What am I going to do with it after? I don't want that on my fucking... I don't want that on my drive.
And then we just told them to download.
I got you guys.
Love
See
you.
y'all.
We'll yap with you next week.
Yapping with you next week. Bye.
Bye.
We got-